How's it going, everyone? So today I'm very excited. This is my brand new engine. This is it's a Tohatsu 15 horsepower and I picked it up yesterday. So yeah, this is a bit clickbaity in the box as you have to do an inspection at the dealership. So I did put it in the box, but it is completely brand new with 0 hours on it and I'm really excited to get to use this. So yeah, I'm going to do a quick first impression video, show you guys around the engine, and, you know, maybe it'll persuade you to buy one yourself. Yeah, we're going to get into the video. Hope you enjoy it. Leave a like, drop a sub, and yeah, happy days, new engine. So as I said in the intro, this is a pretty exciting time for me. Obviously, I did have a Johnson 8 horsepower. There he is. I've still got him. Gonna be selling that one soon. Him, her. Gonna be selling that one soon, I think, in the summer. Yeah, I did have a Tohatsu 9.8 electric start, but I messaged the local dealership how much they'd give me for part exchange, and they offered me such a good price, more than what I paid for it myself, for a brand new one, against a brand new one, 15. So I just had to take it, to be honest. The price of the 9.8 and the Johnson will surpass this one by a couple of £100, so I couldn't say no. But yeah, gonna get it up, get it started, give it a walk round, and yeah, whew. It's a beast. It is a beast, but honestly, I know it's what, 5.2 horsepower more than the old one. Not only will this be a lot more powerful, but also, believe it or not, this is a bit lighter for me. I don't know if it's because it's got an integrated grab handle and, you know, just better balance, but yeah, I'll go through that all and I'll show you guys in the next clips. So, as I said, this literally is a brand new motor. I'm really lucky to have got this because it's the only one they had in stock as well. But yeah, 15 horsepower. This is an EFI model instead of the carburetted model. The 9.8 had a carb. So, I don't know the difference really. I'm not sure if this is going to be a more reliable engine. I imagine they're both quite reliable, but obviously I haven't got a cleaner carb and stuff like that during the maintenance. Yeah, I'll give you a walk around it. I haven't looked through the manual or anything like that. I imagine it's not too dissimilar to the 9.8. Yeah, beautiful engine though. Really happy with it so far. So far, I haven't used it yet, obviously, but yeah, I love these. They look proper nice. So I'm going to attempt to get it off of out of the box and onto the stand over there that I've made. Just a normal stand made out of wood. It should be able to take the weight. But yeah, this is I believe about 43 kilo, they say. I'll weigh it myself with a pair of scales. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get it out of the box and onto the stand without breaking it. It's gonna be a bit difficult probably. I don't mind breaking the polystyrene, but I don't want to break the engine. Oh, hello there. Hello, Sean. Killer arm up bum. Right then. Oh, we got it like that, and then well, once it's like that, it's pretty easy. You got a grab handle at the front here. Also, it's a bit different to the 9.8 and other outboards I've had. But you've got a co-pilot steering friction thing here. So to increase it, you'll go one way, and to decrease it, go the other way. So I think, there you go, I want to go that way, to get it all nice and straight. I'll lock it in again for now, and then we'll get it lifted up onto the stand without tripping over, hopefully. As I said then, my last model was an electric start. This one, it doesn't have electric start. I was toying with the idea, but that adds another £600–700 to the final bill, so I don't think it was worth it. And there's a bit of a pain in the bum to actually use the electric start, but the electric start would have been there if I did have it. So yeah, it's a manual tilt and trim tiller, obviously. It's not controls, although you can run controls through it if you want, through this bit here. But obviously you buy the control one anyway. So yeah, you've got your basic controls, you've got your tiller handle, you've got the adjustment knob there, you've got a kill switch which is here. That's a lot better place than where the 9.8 was. The 9.8 was about here, so the cable wasn't long enough to really reach. But this one, you're going to be sitting here using it like that, so that's a lot better. You got your fuel ports here. One of the nice things about like the Tohatsu Mercury outboards is they come with one of these to go over there, so that's nice. You've got the oil pressure sensor, which is there. I think it's oil pressure, so if that stays on or flashes something like that, then there's something wrong. You've got forward and reverse. It's all pretty standard, but it's a lovely looking engine. And yeah, so the dealership did offer another deal to me, which was to get a 15 horsepower Mercury outboard instead of this one. The Mercuries look equally as cool, I'd say, if not maybe a little bit more. And then they've got a really thick, beefy tiller handle. It's about that big, and it's got the forward and backwards on the side of it, which looks really cool. But unfortunately, that's out of budget for what I'd want to spend. Probably see me do that as well. There you go. Yeah, that's out of budget. It was like 3,400, so I'd have to put another almost 1.5 grand in, sort of thing. I'm not prepared to do that. So yeah, give it a walk round. Obviously 15s, I said a few times already. Should be plenty enough power for a 3.7 metre sib, or at least I'd hope. So we'll get it running in a minute. I'll take the hood off, give you a couple more bits to look at, and yeah, we'll see it running. I mentioned earlier, you've got this thing here that's labelled co-pilot steering friction. So this, you pull it that way or that way to make the steering friction more or less. I don't know what setting I'm going to have it on, but it seems quite stiff. Don't know if I'll get looser to use it, but at the moment it's properly stiff and I cannot move it around right now. So obviously don't want that like that. You've got the up and down thing to tilt the engine up and down. So that's all there. You've got an anode down there. And as well, a nice feature on these engines that you didn't get on the 9.8, but you may on some models, I'm not sure. But you get a flush adapter there, so you can unscrew that and you can plug a hose in to flush the motor, but it has to be off. Obviously it's also got the water cooling inlets there, which I'm going to use in a minute to demonstrate the engine. So yeah, I'm going to get a bucket underneath this and we're going to give it a run. We'll have a look under the hood as well, because why not? So I did record a little bit on the old 9.8 engine, and I was planning on doing a video on it, which I still may do, I'm not sure. I've got footage for it, but I'm not sure if it's enough to make a video on that engine. But yeah, look how clean it is. It's literally not been taken out to sea once, not been used, been turned on to do the inspection. Look, you've even got the writing from the factory. But yeah, everything is completely clean, no dust at all in here. All cabled up nicely. You got a dipstick there, obviously, for your oil. As I said, no electric start. Oil's already in it from the dealership. You got a fuel filter in there. You got an oil filter there. So it's a pretty high-tech thing. It's EFI as well, as I said. So there's no carburetor on it. So no to clean that or anything like that. But yeah, we'll get it started and you can hear it run. Honestly, I didn't think I'd be in the position to buy one of these engines, not gonna lie. Just a little clip in the middle. Obviously I haven't made any money off YouTube yet, so you know, I have 1,000 subscribers and we're working towards that slowly. I need to be more, you know, active, do more lives and stuff like that, but family life, this, that and the other, everyone's got their problems, I understand that. But yeah, I've worked hard at work, saved some money, brought a new boat and engine. I didn't need to really. I've got my Johnson and the old Sib still, they're both for sale, or going to be for sale. But yeah, I couldn't resist the price that they gave me for the old 9.8, so I had to take it and get one of these. On another side note, the dealership also told me the difference between me getting a 15 and 20 was probably about £400. So you could argue that it might have been worth me to do that, but I didn't want to take £1,000 down to the dealership and do that. That's not really the point. But yeah, if I want to, they said for a couple of £100 I can get a new ECU or something like that. I can't remember what the exact words were, but a couple of new parts in it, and it turns it into a 20 horsepower, and that's literally fine. It's not an illegal modification sort of thing, if you understand what I'm saying. That's how they're made from the factory, just toned down a little bit. Yeah, we're going to get it running, everyone, and oh, exciting. It makes a lovely sound. Actually, instead of using a bucket, I'm just going to use flush muffs for now. Basically what they do is they just cover the holes and it should sufficiently give enough water. You can't rev the engine a lot with these on, unless you can obviously see water coming out the old telltale, which is there. But yeah, I did notice this engine didn't really pee as much as I thought it would at the dealership. I asked them if that's alright and they said yeah, that's fine, and that's how much it's going to do, so I'll take their word for it. So I've got the water connected and it is currently the engine's off obviously, but water is peeing outside the ear muffs, which is a good sign. So yeah, the dealership told me for these ones you've got to pull this twice because it's something to do with electronics. I can't remember exactly what they said, but there's no battery in the engine, so you've got to do a pull start a couple of times first to get it charged up. So I'm going to do that twice, and then hopefully on the third pull we should be able to get the engine started. Also you need to do some fuel first, so I'm going to prime the power bulb. There's fuel going into the fuel filter. There's also, as you can see, that little red thing, that's for water. So if you've got water in your fuel separator filter thing, then yeah, bad news. So I'm going to give it a slow pull, 2 of them, and then I'm going to give it a crank. Hopefully water will come out the telltale and it should start up straight away. There we go. So I believe it's still warming up. We've got water coming out of the telltale. Girthy exhaust, very girthy. Oh, lovely that. I believe it's quieting down a little bit now. Give a quick rev. What a beast. This thing sounds the part. Obviously underwater it won't be as loud, but that's pretty loud when accelerating, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, exciting times ahead. Very exciting times ahead. I think that's probably pretty much all. I'll probably do a follow-up video sometime with how the engine, how I'm finding it. I need to do a video on the SIB as well, just ironing out a few problems I've had with it. But yeah, Tohatsu 15, you can't beat it, can you? You can't beat it. Chugging along, give some more revs. Woo. Happy days, everyone. Look at that, ticking along. Underwater, you'll be able to hear nothing. That'll be so quiet. Yeah, there you go. There's a first impression of Tohatsu 15. I'm impressed. I'm happy. Yeah, if you think about getting one of these, I'll tell you where I got mine. It was Bursden Outboards in Bursden, would you believe, in Southampton. So I'll leave a link to them. They've probably got the best prices going on one of these, and they offer part exchange quite a few engines. So give them a shout, send them a message, see what's going on. Yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure the kill switch works as well. That's one thing I don't like about the Tohatsu. The kill switch is so hard to push. There you go. When the kill cord comes off, it's fine. Yeah. Cheers for watching, everyone. Do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.